اعتبار بين توزلان طريقتنا الصحبة في الخير من جميعات. Our way, inshallah, will continue through the sohbet. Through the sohbet, goodness comes. Quickly sit down. We were making zikr before. And like I said, after the zikr, I said, it's important for us to make a zikr sometimes in a surrounding where you're going to find the creation of Allah, not what man is putting. You understand? Especially in the creation of Allah, that is, when you look, you're reminded of Allah, and at the same time, it pulls you away from that place. Just as the Holy Prophet ﷺ, people are talking about seclusion and how it is bid'ah, but Holy Prophet ﷺ, it is one of the biggest sunnats practices that he made, which was seclusion, even before he received the prophethood. In fact, he was in seclusion when the message came to him. And he was where he was. He was in a cave. And that cave that you went, you didn't go visit? What happened? That time you were a little bit Wahhabi something? No, but you didn't get the chance. Huh? Did you visit? Who visited the cave? Okay, you didn't yet. We will go, inshallah. Made open, because now those shaitans, they have blocked off completely. They put fence and a barbed wire so that you won't be able to go inside. And that cave is pretty high. It's pretty high. You have to climb it. And every day, Hazrat Khadijah, radiallahu anha, she would climb. Sohbat is going on. Listen carefully. Look over here. If you're not looking, go outside. You don't know what's happening. I know what is happening. Hazrat Khadijah used to climb up. It's not an easy thing to do. Every day to provide whatever that was necessary for the Holy Prophet ﷺ. It is two very extreme places. One is endless deserts that you can make a zikr in and be completely disappearing in that endlessness. And the other, it is completely withdrawing into yourself, because you are in a cave. You are entering into your own cave, your own door. You're not disappearing, you're entering into. Of course, from entering you also disappear. But it is two very extreme. And it is necessary, especially when we're making a zikr, to be in those different situations, to feel, because everything comes with its own secrets. Because everything in creation is making the zikr of Allah continuously. Continuously. It is from the zikrullah. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about remembrance of Allah. Don't remember anything else. Don't remember yourself. Don't remember what happened. Don't remember anything. Now we're talking about remembering your Lord. Because everything that we're remembering in this world, we will forget. You love someone, so you will forget. You hate someone, you will forget. You have so much pleasure, so much pain, you will forget. This is the world that is not real. You think you're going to remember something that is not real once we enter into reality? We entered from reality, and we are in remembering, in zikrullah, in sohbat, to try to remember, to make us to wake up to that reality there. So don't remember anything else. Stop it. Whatever pain that we're going through, it is no more than what the Holy Prophet went through, than what his wives they went through, what his grandchildren they went through, what his children they went through. Wake up. Don't let your ego and shaitan to trick you. This is when you start remembering your Lord. Don't remember yourself. Don't remember your pain. You will forget. Do you understand? On the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to say to an angel, bring me that servant of mine that I've given him completely in his life, 24 hours, not one single second I gave him any joy, any pleasure, any happiness. I gave him complete pain. But he's remembering me and giving thanks to me. Are there people like that? Yes, there are people like that. There are people like that in the past, there are people like that in the present. Bring him forward. Servant comes forward. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, did I give you one single moment of happiness? He says, Ya Rabbi, it is known to you. Alhamdulillah. You did not. Take him and just put him into paradise for one split second. Allah is giving order to that angel. The angel took that one and just let him to pass really quickly just through the paradise and brought him back. And Allah is addressing to that servant, "O my servant, what did I give you in your life? Endless pleasure, Ya Rabbi. You don't remember the pain I gave you? What pain, Ya Rabbi? You gave me endless pleasure. There is no pain." Allah is saying to that angel, bring another servant that I gave him every single moment pleasure and happiness, whatever he wants, whatever his heart desires, I gave him, but he's forgetting me. Bring him forward. Did I give you one single moment of unhappiness, of pain? Looking down, being stubborn. He says, no. Take him, let him to pass through Jahannam for one split second. The angel brought that one to Jahannam just for a split second. Understand that the mistakes that we're doing, the disobedience that we're doing, it is putting us into Jahannam, and Allah is saying, forever, for hundreds and thousands of years. That fire, as much as you are being stubborn and not taking that out, that fire has to touch until it cleans you up. But this was only for a split second. And Allah addressing that servant, what did I give you in your life? That one said, endless pain, endless suffering. You don't remember I gave you endless pleasure and happiness? No, Ya Rabbi. Endless pain. Complete pain. From that just one split second of that reality. This is what we have to remember. What are we? Where are we? Because, especially with the pain, Shaitan will try to pull you out to make you to forget yourself too. Because I don't see people, they're sitting down, I never seen, and they're just smiling, so happy. I say, why are you doing that? I'm just remembering my Lord was so generous to me, and I'm just happy. No, but I see people sometimes just sitting there crying. You're remembering what? You're still not understanding them. I cannot control myself. You must. Because Allah has given you whatever it is, and you have, Allah has also given you that control. So we're talking about remembering Allah. Allah, la ilaha illallah. That is remembering Allah. You're not whichever of the favors of your Lord can you deny. You're not remembering that, but you're making that other things to be your remembrance. Wrong. Finish that. We are here to become believers. Holy Prophet ﷺ has forbidden mourning. You understanding this? He has forbidden it. Don't get drunk. A lot of people get drunk in that morning. You will lose your faith. Who are you upset with? I'm not upset with anyone. Then smile. Get up and dance. You cannot do that, huh? May Allah forgive us. So remembering now. You ask me the question. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, Qalbun Salim. In the khutbah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not asking for nothing. He's asking for what? Qalbun Salim, a golden heart, a pure heart. How are we going to have a pure heart if we have so many things that we're putting there? Some people, they have different things. Some people, they have pain inside they cannot get rid of. Huh? Some people, they have resentment they cannot get rid of. They're stuck somewhere. This is not the place to get stuck. If you want to get stuck, you're not going to be very comfortable here. If you don't want to get stuck and you say, I need help, we say, welcome to you. There are different ways for you not to get stuck here. But if you're going to stay here and you're going to get stuck, you're going to say either you're going to change, to take those things out, or you're going to change your location where you are going to be. But you change your location, you're not going to get it off easy either. No one is going to escape. Don't we know that? You go into any place, Shaykh Efendi used to say this so many times, you enter into a McDonald's, he's saying, order 1 cup of coffee and don't pay. Don't pay. See, they're going to call the police on you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us so much, everything that we need. And what we don't need, He will take it away from us. It doesn't come with a price. What is the price that Allah is asking? We may say 2 ayats, 2 things. One, it says eat and drink and be thankful. Thankful. And the believer is going to say, I'm going to be thankful whether Allah gives me or He doesn't give me. Whether He gives or He takes. And Allah is saying, I'm looking for Qalbun Salim. A heart that is pure. What is a pure heart? Meaning it is endless. The meaning of the Quran, it is endless. What is a pure heart? Look into your heart and see what is there. Then you're going to understand if it's pure or not. So easy to say, Allah wants to see Himself. What does that mean? What does that mean, Allah wants to see Himself? We are not even making proper zikr. Just by saying Allah, 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 and then entering into some way. No, because Prophet is showing us. Yes, he went into that seclusion and he came out. He came out. He didn't stay in that seclusion. He could have stayed in that seclusion and given directions to Sahaba Kiram what to do. He did not. He came out. And when he came out, he covered himself. Didn't he? And again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent Hazrat Jibreel alayhi salam saying, Ya Muzammil, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, oh you who covered yourself, now is the time for you to what? Come out. Don't stay there, come out. Now you have to show your son. We are following in the footsteps. We are trying to. You think that order is also not for us? To come out from our cover of what? Cover of ghaflat. From a cover of what? From a cover of ingratitude. From the cover of what? All the veils that is stopping you from remembering your Lord. Because a person who remembers his Lord, everything else will remember with him. Because it's like, imagine a whole kingdom, they're waiting for their king. They're waiting for their king. It was said to them, this is your king. But that one is not behaving like a king. He's not taking the responsibility, is nothing. And they're all waiting. Because they say we cannot judge that one also, but we're waiting for him. Imagine now their happiness when after waiting, that one realized that he is, and he took his position as a king, and he starts to govern. You understand how happy creation is going to be? Well, Allah created us, every one of us, to be Khalifatullah. So enough from that. Take those covers off. Whatever that is going to pull you to remember those things again, pull yourself out, wake up. Because shaitan is coming with hundreds and thousands of tricks and traps. Why you think, Shaykh Efendi, I've said this so many times, when you're eating, there is an adab of eating. Adab of eating is not just to say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, wash your hands, eat with your right hands, 3 fingers. It's not it. That is just a shell, that is just a shariat, you understand? What is the tariqat of eating? Now, to give thanks means you're happy. You don't eat something, don't you see even the animals, when they are eating, Shaykh says the chicken, drinking water, going up says Shukur Ya Rabbi. Drinking water, going up says Shukur Ya Rabbi. They're happy. Although I wash him up so many times, every time he eats, he's very happy. I've never seen him sad. But I'm seeing so many of you, food in front of you, and I'm saying, I look at your face, I want to throw up. And that is the ni'mat, or the physical food. What do you think I'm going to do when I see people that are sad now with the ni'mat on the blessings of the zikr and the sohbah that is coming? Huh? You understand? This is for you. I'm not saying you're blocking me, or no, this is for you. I'm saying you need that. But you're not getting it. It's not going to change if you don't remove that cover from you. Inshallah, understand this. wake up to this. Like I said, like what we were praying, give us more strength, give us to have more control. But you should know by now, you're going, you're feeling, you say, if I keep going this way, this is going to happen. Everybody knows that. Nobody can say, suddenly I just become like this. Suddenly I become upset. Suddenly I become arrogant. Suddenly I become, no, you're here, you understand. If I take the step closer, this is what is going to happen. If I take a step back, if I turn, if I do something, this is what's going to happen. We should not be pulled by the nose by shaitan like that. Because he's going to enter, and through that, he's going to put more veils, more covers now. More ghaflat is going to enter. Believe me, it's going to. This is for me, and it is for you. You don't like it, leave it. I'll take it. May Allah forgive me and bless you. Al-Fatiha. Assalamu alaikum. Any questions anyone has? Alhamdulillah, this much is enough. Isha entered, no? We should pray, and then we'll continue. Al-Fatiha. Assalamu alaikum. Okay.